What's up guys, ZFG here, bringing you another OOT 100% speedrun video. That will be the single use of Bighorn Sword, killing the baby Dodongo. Wait a second, Ganon's gonna be annoying. First fate, we're gonna have to use sticks on Ganon. Oh right, you get Master Sword back if you don't have Master Sword, but then go in the cutscene, right? So we don't do anything for Ganon, and he just like gives you Master Sword? Yeah, I forgot that. Let me make sure that this actually just gives Master Sword. Dude, how do I... Okay, I just have to like... I want this to not actually change my item. Okay, so I lose the sword, but then it goes in the inventory? Yeah. Oops. 98 skulls, nice. Well, technically sticks would save a pause, because we do have to do that one pause to equip Kokiri Boots again at the end. So I think equip swapping sticks is faster than one pause, so sticks might technically still be faster. Okay, let me double check what Skulltulas I'm missing. You know what? I get to make use of something new. I was complaining about the lack of proper Skulltula documentation a while ago, and Elliptic answered my complaining and actually made a documentation of all the Skulltulas relative to the GZ flags. So I know that this one that I'm missing is Dodongo's Cavern Room 2 Staircase Vines. Did I not get the Vine Skull in DC? I blew it up and didn't grab it. That sounds like something I would do. Sure did. Okay, and the other skull I'm missing. This one's gonna be a bit harder. Oh, I know it's at Hyrule Castle. I can at least narrow it down to that. Did I skip this one? Of course. Okay, so they were not relevant skulls. It's not a route problem. It's a me problem. Make sure the route gets everything else. I like that we end with Zoromask. Okay, so this route definitely works out. I'm definitely worried about certain aspects of the route. I feel like there's a lot of little time losses that are probably going to add up, and I'm kind of worried about the speed of this route. But things need to be timed, but there's so much to time. Bomb count is an issue in certain parts of the run. We made it manageable. It's still not great, but I think it's manageable at least. Oh yeah, we don't even have sticks to use on Ganon. Never mind. Yeah, we're out. Because we're breaking them all before RBA. Okay, so we have to just re-equip sword. Okay, that's really good, because if that whole quirk about the game giving you back sword after... if you don't have sword in your inventory when you go to Ganon, if it wasn't for that quirk, we'd actually be forced to do a really slow Ganon fight, which would be really funny and stupid. I gave a panic when routing. Oh no. Yeah, because that would be a straight like 45-second loss. That would be massive, and that would be like the stupidest routing quirk of all time. I don't even know where to begin timing. I feel like I might want to try just doing a Lotad for timing. But I also want to try this other archery wrong warp route, because I'm actually more... I have slightly more faith in this archery wrong warp route, because I realized recently that the entire reason we've always been doing the Fire Temple wrong warp at the end was because of Nocturne cutscene. Like, we needed Nocturne before Fire Temple, and archery wrong warp actually opens up a lot of options. Well, it used to be timer wrong warp thanks to thanks to text transfer glitch. It's no longer a timer wrong warp. We can do it with TTG Froze Wind now. Stop. Okay, and then this should do it. Yeah. I see. Where exactly am I? Okay, so I'm pretty far out. Where am I? Okay. That is not exactly close. Yeah, that was collapsing Ganon's tower. Because this Void Warp puts you out of bounds there, and to get inbounds you have to do another Void Warp with Furrow's Wind to set Furrow's Wind, or like to set your respawn coordinates right up here. It does skip Collapse, however, which is pretty nice, but man, this is a big detour. It's not about how close the route is to being finished, because we have two essentially complete ideas. It's about figuring out what's actually fast and what's not. Okay, so first frame of 37 worked. Okay, yeah. Is it one frame later or one frame earlier? That also works. Oh, 3 frames? Might be more lenient than we thought. 4 frames? Wait a sec. 5 frames? This might not be that bad at all. 6 frames? I think 6 is going to be the limit. Oh. This is nearly half a second. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad at all, actually. I'm just, at this point, I might as well just call it half a second. Okay, that was early. I think it's from 36, wait. 3649. Okay, 3649 is the minimum, because you gotta get at least past minus 4,000. So 3649. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one worked, right? 3859. Nine. Alright, 9 frames, barely under half a second. This is, we don't need to buffer it. Yeah, using the pulsing arrow for a 9 frame window is completely fine. That's not an issue at all. Also, side note, remember how I always wanted to do reverse boss order for a long time, and I always kept kind of putting it off, and part of the reason was because this trick was really, really bad. It's not that bad anymore. I should probably do all bosses at some point soon now. Actually, wait, I don't know if, can you get Frozen? Yeah, never mind. Frozen on B is part of it. Well, at least as long as there's no issue in regards to doing the text transfer glitch, I don't think there's any issue with that. But yeah, reverse boss order should be reasonable now instead of stupidly hard. Oh, Frozen on C can do it with restricted items. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I assume restricted items with divines. Am I glad to be done with SRM? No, I loved Hundo SRM. I mean, I like this category too, which is why I'm back to it. But Hundo SRM is an extremely good category, and I want to do it again at some point. Yeah, so this route has potential because this frees up either DC or Deku Wrong Warp. Means you can do Fire Temple earlier, which means earlier Hammer. Also potentially using Fire to Force Temple Wrong Warp. Yeah, I'm actually really interested in this route. I feel like I have more faith in this route than the route I just tested, honestly. Works well with skipping Kajiro too, yeah. Yeah, because the more I think about it, the route that I just tested, it just seems like it has a lot of... Its time saves aren't huge, and its time losses are not huge, but numerous. And I worry that the time losses would add up. But this route... I mean, this route has its fair share of losses too, but I feel like its gains look more appealing. A low TED might be the easiest way to time this stuff, which I might end up doing. Yeah, especially the fact that I was very worried that this would be too hard of a trick for the end of the run, but figuring out that this was a 9 frame window for the Furrow's Wind dive and not 1 or 2 frames, that makes it feel very doable. That is not hard at all. I was doing the same type of Void Warp in, what's it called? Max Percent Child years ago. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here for now, and then tomorrow I'll start testing this route idea, the archery wrong warp route. I want to look through it and like look at certain specific things about this route but we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching, guys. I guess I'll see you later. Bye bye.